Initially, the search for the show's leads involved scouting for young talents who could bring a fresh and energetic vibe to the screen. The auditions were extensive, with hopefuls showcasing their acting chops alongside their musical abilities, a key requirement for the series. Chemistry tests were crucial in ensuring the ensemble could work harmoniously, and it was during these sessions that the producers discovered the unique dynamic that would define the show. Each actor brought something special to the table, securing their roles not just with their individual performances, but also with how they interacted with one another, creating a believable and charming group that audiences would soon grow to love. The director of the 1970s TV series, known for its musical and fantastical elements, brought a unique vision to life. With a background in animation, he approached the show with a whimsical style, creating a colorful and imaginative world that captured the hearts of viewers. Collaborating closely with the cast and crew, the director fostered a creative and supportive environment. He worked closely with the writers to develop the show's storylines and characters, ensuring that the musical and visual elements were seamlessly integrated. The director's approach was heavily influenced by his love of music and his background in animation. He drew inspiration from classic fairy tales and musicals, creating a world that was both enchanting and engaging. The show's vibrant costumes, sets, and special effects were all designed to bring the director's vision to life. The director's style was characterized by his use of bold colors, whimsical sets, and memorable musical numbers. He worked closely with the show's choreographer to create dynamic and engaging dance sequences, and with the music director to develop a unique and memorable sound. Despite facing numerous challenges during production, the director remained committed to his vision. He worked tirelessly to ensure that every aspect of the show was executed with the highest level of quality and attention to detail. The result was a groundbreaking TV series that captured the imagination of viewers around the world. The show's unique blend of music, fantasy, and humor has endured for generations, and its influence can still be seen in popular culture today. In bringing the show to life, the director demonstrated his remarkable creativity, vision, and dedication to his craft. His contributions to the world of television and music continue to be celebrated and admired by fans and industry professionals alike. The 1970 TV series, known as the Bugaloos, featured a classic Hollywood actor who was a fan favorite. This actor brought life to the show and made it an unforgettable experience for many. One particular scene that left a lasting impact on viewers was when the main character had to make a difficult decision. This moment showcased the actor's incredible talent and left viewers in awe. Do you have a favorite memory or personal experience related to this TV series? We would love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. The show had a significant impact on its audience, and there are many funny, shocking, and sad facts that you might not know about. Keep watching this video to learn more. As for me, I will never forget the emotions I felt while watching this TV series. The actors' performances were so captivating that it was easy to get lost in the storyline. So, whether you were a fan of the music, the characters, or the storyline, there's no denying that the Bugaloos left a lasting impact on its audience. Join the conversation and share your memories with us in the comments below. The making of the 1970s TV series, often referred to as the Bugaloos, took place in various locations, each presenting its unique logistical challenges. Filmed primarily in Australia, the production team had to navigate the country's vast landscapes and weather conditions. Set design played a significant role in creating the whimsical world of the show. The team constructed an elaborate village for the Bugaloos, complete with vibrant flowers, colorful mushrooms, and twisting vines. This set, built on a soundstage, was designed to be both visually appealing and functional for the actors in their costumes. Speaking of costumes, the production faced a unique challenge in designing and creating the Bugaloos outfits. Each costume consisted of a full body suit, wings, and headgear, all made from lightweight materials to ensure the actors' comfort during long filming hours. The costume design was an innovative approach at the time, contributing to the show's distinctive visual style. The filming locations for the outdoor scenes were another aspect of the production that required careful planning. Scouting for locations with the right combination of natural beauty and accessibility was crucial. Ultimately, the team selected several picturesque spots along Australia's eastern coast, including beaches, forests, and cliffs. One notable logistical challenge was coordinating the filming schedule around the unpredictable weather. The production team had to be flexible and ready to adapt, sometimes rescheduling scenes or moving indoor at a moment's notice. Despite these challenges, the production of the series was a success, thanks to the team's hard work and dedication. The innovative costume design, combined with the stunning set and locations, created a captivating world that resonated with audiences. Initially, the show captivated audiences with its unique blend of music and fantasy. Set in a magical land, it followed the adventures of a group of friends who, through their camaraderie and songs, brought joy and harmony to their world. The characters, each with their own distinct personality, faced challenges and villains but always prevailed through their unity and quick thinking. The series was notable for its catchy tunes, which, even today, evoke a sense of nostalgia and warmth. The music was not just an afterthought, but a driving force that propelled the narrative and connected with viewers on an emotional level. The colorful costumes and vibrant sets added to the charm, creating a visual feast that was both whimsical and engaging. Despite the fantastical elements, the themes were relatable, dealing with friendship, resilience, and the triumph of good over evil. These universal themes resonated with a broad audience, making it a memorable experience for those who watched it. As the series progressed, it maintained its core values while introducing new characters and scenarios that kept the storyline fresh and interesting. The show's ability to adapt yet stay true to its roots is a testament to its thoughtful creation and the talent behind it. In retrospect, the series holds a special place in the hearts of those who grew up with it. It was more than just entertainment. It was a part of childhood for many, representing a time of innocence and imagination. For new viewers, it offers a glimpse into the past and an opportunity to enjoy a show that, despite its age, remains relevant and delightful. The legacy of this series is its enduring appeal and the joyful memories it continues to create for generations of fans. The creation of the Bugaloos music was a collaborative effort between several composers and musicians. The show's composers, Sidney Gilliam and Charles Fox, worked together to create a musical score that would complement the narrative and emotional tone of the series. Gilliam, a veteran composer, brought his experience in writing music for television to the table. He had previously worked on popular shows such as Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie. For the Bugaloos, Gilliam aimed to create a score that would capture the whimsy and magic of the show's fantastical setting. Fox, on the other hand, was a rising star in the world of film and television music. He had recently composed the score for the popular film The Other Side of Midnight and was looking to make a name for himself in television. For the Bugaloos, Fox focused on creating catchy, memorable songs that would appeal to the show's young audience. The result of their collaboration was a unique blend of instrumental score and pop songs that perfectly captured the spirit of the Bugaloos. The instrumental music, with its dreamy, ethereal quality, provided the perfect backdrop for the show's magical setting. The pop songs, with their upbeat, catchy melodies, helped to drive the narrative and emotional tone of the series. Many of the musicians who worked on the Bugaloos music have since gone on to have successful careers in the music industry. For example, the show's musical director, Billy Davis, went on to produce hits for artists such as the Jackson 5 and Gladys Knight. And the show's lead singer, Martha Reeves, was already a well-known recording artist before joining the cast of the Bugaloos. Overall, the music of the Bugaloos played a crucial role in the show's success. It helped to establish the show's unique tone and identity, and it continues to be remembered and celebrated today. As Gilliam himself put it, the music was a big part of what made the Bugaloos special. It was catchy, it was fun, and it helped to bring the whole show to life. After facing personal struggles, including a suicide attempt and multiple divorces, Martha Raye became a regular presence on the set of the TV series. She had a special connection to the show, often referring to the Sisters of St. Francis Hospital in Miami during filming. Raye's faith was also reflected in her attire, as she always wore a St. Christopher's medal, a St. Genesius medal, and a Star of David. The Krofft brothers, responsible for the show, went to great lengths to find the right young talent for the main characters. They even enlisted the help of playwright Lionel Bart. Despite their efforts to find musically inclined children, they realized too late that acting abilities were equally important. In one instance, Martha Raye was granted a Mexican divorce from her husband, Captain Neil Lang, in 1944. The divorce was finalized on grounds of incompatibility by Judge Javier Rosas Ceballos in the Juarez Civil Court. The production of the show was filled with unique challenges and personal stories, but the final product remains a memorable part of television history. One iconic scene in the series is when the Bugaloos perform their hit song Clean Up Time in a Messy Park. The camera work is playful, with close-ups of the band and quick cuts between them. The bright colors of their costumes pop against the green of the park, and the cheerful song leaves the audience tapping their feet. According to the show's director, this scene was meant to capture the youthful energy of the band and their music. He wanted to create a sense of fun and excitement, and the park setting helped to achieve that. The actors, too, were enthusiastic about the scene. They enjoyed being able to perform in a different setting and interacting with the park's extras. Another memorable scene is the episode where the Bugaloos are turned into humans. The transformation is captured in a dramatic sequence, with the camera focusing on each band member as they change. The use of lighting and music adds to the tension, and the audience is left on the edge of their seats, wondering if the Bugaloos will be able to reverse the spell. The show's creator has said that this scene was a way to explore the idea of identity and what makes someone who they are. The actors had to convey a range of emotions, from fear to determination, and they did so with great skill. The scene remains a favorite among fans of the series. Overall, the iconic scenes in the series are marked by their creativity, energy, and emotional depth. The use of music, camera work, and acting all come together to create moments that have left a lasting impact on audiences. In the 1970s TV series, the character Sparky the Firefly was occasionally voiced by Walker Edmiston. Behind Benita Bazaar's jukebox, an abandoned set of the USS Enterprise bridge from the Star Trek could be found, where the boys enjoyed spending their free time. For the flying sequences, the boys were harnessed, but this proved challenging for Joy, as her skirt required her to balance on a swing-like rig. Caroline Ellis, who played Joy, had to learn this skill for the show. The 1970s TV series, often referred to as the Bugaloos, had a significant cultural and social impact. The show resonated with audiences, particularly children, due to its unique premise of four bug-like musicians living in a fantasy land. This light-hearted and musical show provided a welcome escape from the realities of life during a time of great social change. The series contributed to pop culture by popularizing the idea of a fantasy world filled with magical creatures. The show's catchy tunes and memorable characters left a lasting impression on viewers, inspiring a generation of children to embrace their imagination and creativity. Moreover, the series touched on relevant social and cultural themes of the time. For instance, the show featured a diverse cast, which was relatively uncommon in television at the time. This diversity helped to promote inclusivity and representation, contributing to important cultural conversations around race and identity. Additionally, the show's focus on music and performance provided a platform for exploring themes of self-expression and creativity. The characters' pursuit of their musical dreams resonated with audiences, inspiring many to explore their own creative passions. Overall, the Bugaloos had a lasting impact on pop culture and society, leaving a legacy of imagination, diversity, and self-expression that continues to inspire audiences today. During the filming of Here's Lucy in 1968, Lucille Ball often visited the set of another series, showing great interest in the character's wings. The creators had already been contemplating the title, which was later used as a disguise for Witchy Poo in the film Puff Stuff in 1970. Years later, in October 1997, the 30th issue of the Animaniacs comic book featured a spoof titled The Warner Bugs, with characters resembling the insects from the earlier show. This spoof not only mirrored the original, but also directly poked fun at the songs and actress Martha Raye. The show's unique charm and memorable elements continue to inspire pop culture references, even today. The 1970 TV series, often referred to as The Show, received mixed reviews from critics and audiences. Some praised its unique concept and catchy music, while others criticized its simplistic storylines and cheesy special effects. Noted television critic Cleveland Amory of TV Guide wrote a scathing review, calling the series a new low in children's programming. He criticized the show's cardboard characters and tinny music, stating that it was a waste of valuable airtime. However, not all reviews were negative. Some critics and audiences praised the show for its innovative concept and catchy tunes. The series featured original music by the Sherman Brothers, who also wrote songs for Disney classics such as Mary Poppins and The Jungle Book. Despite the mixed reviews, the show gained a loyal following among young viewers. It was nominated for several awards, including a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Children's Program. The nomination for the Primetime Emmy was a significant achievement for those involved in the show. It recognized their hard work and dedication to creating quality children's programming. While the show did not win the award, The nomination itself was a testament to its impact and influence. Additionally, the show's popularity led to a successful run in syndication, where it continued to captivate audiences for years to come. The show's legacy can still be seen today, with elements of its concept and music influencing modern children's programming. In conclusion, while the critical reception of the show was mixed, it gained a loyal following among young viewers and was recognized with a prestigious award nomination. Its impact and influence can still be felt today, making it a significant contribution to the world of children's television. Billy Barty, the host of the popular kids show Billy Barty's Big Top, had a successful career in entertainment before joining the cast of the TV series. His show, which aired on KTTV-CH11 in Hollywood, California, featured reruns of the Three Stooges films and was a hit with young viewers in the mid-1960s. Martha Raye, another cast member, was also no stranger to the entertainment industry. She once owned the 5 O'Clock Club in Miami, Florida, before joining the show. The Bugaloos was the second series to be produced by Sid Krofft and Marty Krofft, following HR Puff Stuff. In an effort to reduce production costs and take advantage of new technology, the Krofft brothers switched from film to videotape for this series. This change allowed them to use chroma key visual effects, a technique that was still relatively new at the time. Filming the Bug-themed TV series was no small feat. The cast had to wear heavy costumes with built-in mechanisms for the actors' facial expressions to show. This proved challenging, especially during dance sequences. To make things more difficult, the set was often hot and cramped, making it hard for the actors to move around comfortably. Despite these challenges, the cast and crew formed a close-knit community. Martha Raye, a guest star on the show, was known for her kindness and generosity. She would often bring gifts for the cast and crew, including homemade cookies and cakes. Her warm personality helped create a positive atmosphere on set. One day, during a break in filming, the crew decided to have some fun by setting up a makeshift slip and slide on the studio soundstage. They used a large tarp, soapy water, and a garden hose to create a slippery surface. The cast members took turns sliding down the tarp, laughing and cheering each other on. This impromptu activity helped strengthen the bond between the cast and crew, creating memories that would last a lifetime. Behind the scenes, the show's creators were always looking for ways to innovate and push the boundaries of television. They used cutting-edge technology, such as chroma key compositing, to create the show's vibrant and colorful world. This technique allowed them to superimpose the actors onto backgrounds, creating the illusion that they were flying or interacting with giant flowers. Despite the challenges and long hours, the cast and crew of the Bug-themed TV series remained dedicated to creating a high-quality show that would entertain and delight audiences. Their hard work and dedication paid off, as the show became a beloved classic that continues to captivate viewers today. The creator of the TV series, Sid Krofft, had a longing for nature, which inspired the show's setting in Tranquility Forest. This decision was influenced by his childhood in the circus and years of traveling with marionette acts. The show was set to feature various towns and villains, but budget constraints prevented this. The Super Square was intended to be a town of square-shaped people, living in square-shaped houses with square-shaped pets. Downtown was planned as a creepy underground lair inhabited by militant figures with their own marching band. The chic vermilion villains and the sinister puppeteer Uncle Emile, who drove around in a yellow bus with corncob marionettes, were also meant to appear as foes. Despite being signed to Capitol Records, the album and single For a Friend were not successful, and the group was dropped from Capitol's artist roster in 1971. The Bugaloos, a 1970 TV series, may not be as well known as other shows of its time, but it certainly left its mark on the film industry. The show, which followed a band of 4 bug-like musicians, was one of the first to use a combination of live action and puppetry, a technique that would later be popularized by shows like The Muppet Show. This innovative approach to filmmaking was a significant departure from the traditional sitcoms of the time, and paved the way for future filmmakers to experiment with different techniques and styles. The show's use of puppetry also allowed for a level of creativity and imagination that was not possible with traditional live-action filmmaking. The Bugaloos also had a lasting impact on popular culture. The show's catchy music and unique characters inspired a generation of musicians and artists. In fact, the show's theme song, The Bugaloos, became a minor hit in the UK and is still remembered today. Moreover, the show's influence can be seen in later films and TV shows that feature similar themes and characters. For example, the 1980s TV show Fraggle Rock, which also used a combination of live action and puppetry, is often cited as a spiritual successor to the Bugaloos. In recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in the Bugaloos, with fans of the show creating online communities and sharing memories of the show. This renewed interest is a testament to the lasting legacy and influence of the Bugaloos, a show that may have been overlooked in its time, but has since become a cult classic. Overall, while the Bugaloos may not have received the same level of recognition as other TV shows of its time, its innovative filmmaking techniques, catchy music, and unique characters have left a lasting impact on the film industry and popular culture. In the creation of the 1970s TV series, Sid Krofft drew inspiration from his visits to a Miami drag club called the Jewel Box. One of the club's most memorable performers, known as B-By Bizarre, caught Krofft's attention and ultimately influenced the naming of a character in the series, Benita Bizarre, portrayed by none other than Martha Raye. Raye, a highly respected figure in the industry, had been honored with the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award in 1969 for her extensive charity work and dedication to entertaining U.S. troops. Her estate later donated the award to the Friars Club in 1997, further solidifying her status as the club's first female honorary member. Interestingly, in 1999, Sid and Marty Krofft were in the process of developing a feature film that would star the boy band Hanson. However, the project unfortunately stalled during development. Despite this setback, the impact of the Kroffts' work in television and film continues to resonate with audiences to this day. In the world of 1970 television, Sid and Marty Krofft's film Puff Stuff featured Martha Raye as the boss witch. So impressed was Sid that he sought to continue working with Raye, even when brother Marty expressed concerns about her larger-than-life personality causing potential issues on set. Despite Raye's initial reluctance, fearing that appearing on a children's show would harm her career, she eventually agreed to take on the role of Benita Bizarre in the Krofft subsequent series, thanks to her friendship with Sid. In addition to Martha Raye's involvement, it is interesting to note that Phil Collins was among the finalists considered for the role of IQ in the show, ultimately losing out to John McIndoe. This demonstrates the caliber of talent pursued for the series, further highlighting its significance within the television landscape of the time. Additionally, the show featured Martha Raye, a notable figure whose career was recognized in the book The Slapstick Queens by James Robert Parrish. Meanwhile, Billy Barty faced a challenging period in 1990 when he was sued by producer-writer William Winkler over unpaid dues for the comedy series Short Ribs. The lawsuit garnered extensive media coverage, comparable to the attention received by ZSA Zygmubor's incident with a police officer. Despite the negative press, Barty's earlier drumming skills, honed during his vaudeville days with his sisters, proved beneficial for his role in the series, where he often played the drums. In the 1970s, a TV series featuring a band of music-loving bug people called the Bugaloos captured the hearts of many viewers. However, one tragic fact casts a shadow over the show's production. The actor who played the role of the lead singer, Carr, named Wayne Laryea, experienced a devastating loss during the filming of the series. His younger brother passed away, leaving Laryea to cope with his grief while continuing to work on the show. This heartbreaking event adds a layer of sadness to the otherwise whimsical and carefree series. Did you watch the Bugaloos TV series back in 1970? We'd love to hear about your experiences and memories related to this classic show. How did it make you feel? Did it influence your perspective on cinema? Perhaps you were captivated by the show's unique blend of music and fantasy, or maybe you were inspired by the talented cast of actors and musicians. Whatever your connection to the Bugaloos, we want to hear from you, so don't be shy. Share your thoughts, memories, and stories with us. And if you haven't already, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting explorations of classic cinema. Together, let's celebrate the enduring legacy of this beloved TV series and the impact it had on us all. We can't wait to hear